semen retention, body gains, and pectoral muscles. The chest, man. The pecs. You see, for years, mines was lagging, and it still is lagging compared to the rest of my body. Now, if I was to just stand next to a regular guy, then he'd think that my chest is real nice. But to stand next to somebody who go to the gym and they compete and different things like that, you would see that my chest isn't as developed as the rest of my body, especially my arms, my triceps, my deltoids. You hear what I'm saying? And the reason that is because I always thought, because I was always told that the bench press is the king of the chest. The heavier the bench press, the bigger the chest is going to be, man. So for years, I did bench press, heavy bench press. You hear what I'm saying? I did a couple of push-ups. I did a couple of flies, okay. Cable flies, whatever. I mixed it up a little bit, dips. But the main thing, 90% of my chest workout was bench press. And nothing was growing. Well, my pecs wasn't growing. My delts and my triceps was growing. Like the secondary muscles that work with the chest, they were growing big and like damn near out of control. But my chest was still mediocre for years. No matter how heavy I go, incline, decline. Because in my mind, it was like, man, I got to master the bench so that I can get the big chest. That's what I was always taught. Until I start asking people with the big chest how they get the big chest, or just looking at what they do. You know, I was like looking and taking notes, right? So one of the biggest chests and defined and striations and all of that, deep cuts and all that, was this one dude up in Long Beach. He used to do calisthenics only. He got out the pen and he told me he just mix up all types of push-ups, thousands of push-ups. He probably arrests for like a week and don't do nothing. And then for like the next week, he just do 1,000 push-ups every single day. He probably do it for 2 weeks and rest for 3 days or whatever. He mix it up. He's still on the prison program. And his chest was beefy. And I was like, you ain't never lift no weights? And he like, yeah, a little bit. But his main thing is in the park and doing the push-ups and all of that. Another big chest that I seen, he did the push-ups in the dips. And his was like real beefy like that. Another chest that I seen that was real beefy and out there, it was dips, a lot of dips for the bottom, for the lower pecs. It was a lot of dumbbell 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 press, whether it's incline or decline or whatever. You get the two dumbbells, put them together, and you do like that. You know what I'm saying? And then it was cable flies and different type of flies like that. And he didn't do that much bench press. Then I seen another chest. Now this was a nest. I mean, this dude was incredibly big, like Arnold Schwarzenegger and them. See, I come from the back in the days where the chest, it's like everybody had a big chest, man. Those was the chest days up in the 80s and the early 90s and all that. Well, this chest, it was heavy bench press, man. He was a bencher. He was a strong, big, strong, heavy bencher. He had everything big, but his chest was unbelievably big, but he did the heavy bench. So with all of this information I gathered up throughout all of these years, man, I realized that what might work for him might not work for you, man. Heavy bench, it doesn't work for me. Out of all of them years that I was working out my chest, let's just say my chest, out of all of them years I was trying to grow this big chest and lifting heavy bench press, all I was growing was delts and triceps more because my body, my mind muscle connection didn't work with that. I only been working my chest for about 3 years, really working it. And I was lifting weights to work my chest, but I haven't really been affecting my chest until I started doing thousands of push-ups, incline ones, decline ones, diamond ones, wide ones, turning the hands different ways, using that little twisty machine, all types of push-ups, thousands of them, like old boy said, the dips and the close grip dumbbell press on the bag, incline, do like that, get the dumbbell and do like that. That's when my chest started growing. And it's finally starting to catch up with the rest of me. Like I said, you gotta make your own program, man. Don't be running on somebody else's program like, yeah, heavy bench press might work good for Ronnie Coleman, but dips might work good for you because you looking for a certain exercise that you can get that mind muscle connection. I never could get it with bench press with my chest. I can get the mind muscle connection with bench press with my front delts and my triceps. You hear what I'm saying? Oh, I could feel it. They burn. They start to give out before my chest even start getting the pump. But now when I do push-ups and dips, now I feel it. I feel it, and then I start feeling these. You're supposed to feel the muscle that you targeting first. It's just supposed to start getting exhausted first, and then the secondary muscles supposed to start getting, fatigue. Not the opposite. Bench press with me, it's the opposite. Out of every 12 reps that I'm doing on the bench press, my chest is only getting like 3 of them or 4 of them. But with push-ups, I'm getting them all. With the dips, I'm getting them all. With the dumbbell, the close grip dumbbell press, I'm getting it all. Now I feel that, and when I wake up in the morning, oh, it feels so sore all around. And I like feeling the soreness because it shows me what it worked. This is why you see a lot of guys up in the gym and they be working out hard, man. You be seeing them working out hard, and next year they look the same. Versus some guys, and they usually be guys that's more mature, man, because they know about this. They work out moderate, still hard, but moderately, and every time you see them, they growing or keeping that good look because they figured out the exercises that work for them. You hear what I'm saying? The exercises that work for you. All of this is an experiment that you are doing on you. You hear what I'm saying? I was like, man, what is the use of a bodybuilding coach? Like, why would a bodybuilder need a coach? All he gotta do is take his steroids. All he gotta do is lift the heavy weights. He already know all of the exercises. He already know what to eat and what not to eat. Why would he need a coach? Because a coach can see those things that the bodybuilder can't. You hear what I'm saying? I never knew that I had to switch it up. See, that's what a coach would tell you, like, oh, you need to try this. Let's try this for 3 months and see. And it might be a combination of push-ups, incline bench press, and cable flies. All right. And if that work, then they keep that. They write that down, they keep that, and then they move to another muscle group. Now, I'm just talking about pecs right now, but this applies for the whole body. The legs, like squats, don't work as much for me as seated leg press because I'm taller. And when I start getting down lower, I start feeling weird. Now, don't get me wrong, I got some legs, man, some calves and all that. I'm just saying that I always thought that you're supposed to do heavy squats to get get the big legs and the nice muscular legs and stuff. And I did that for years and just hurt my back. I get better results with legs, believe it or not, on deadlift. Man, if I do some heavy deadlift and then some Romanian deadlifts, stiff leg deadlifts, just mixing up all types of deadlifts, man, I wake up and my whole lower body be sore. And then some heavy some dumbbell deadlifts, but to the side, get the heavy, like get the 80s on each hand, and then put them to your side and then bend down all the way to the ground. That worked way better than squats with me. Now, the squats that do work for me is 2 plates. No more than 245s on each side. When I start doing the 3 plates and the 4 plates, and I never did more than 4 plates, but when I start doing that, anywhere between that, my back, my glutes, I'm just like goofy. It's some people that got that good form to do that. No matter how much I tried, I'm just a damn goofball when it comes to heavy squatting and stuff like that. I really wish that I can do the heavy squatting because the biggest, most defined legs that I have seen came from heavy squatting. But that's for them though. That's for them. Not for me. I create my own program. I'm not on no Ronnie Coleman program. I'm not on none of those programs. I'm on the Wormwood program, and it's been working for me, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back at you with another video. Peace.